Aaron Judge is tall. Ronald Torreyes is not, but he's still making a big impact with this team. How impressed have you been with Torreyes so far?
Oh, very much so. I think that everybody likes that guy. You talk to people in the clubhouse, and he's just somebody they really root for. He shows up to play every day, works hard, doesn't complain. And the best part is when he and Aaron Judge high five each other. I never get tired of watching that, and they actually do a thing where Judge will hold his hand as high as he possibly can and force Torreyes to get a running start and jump into it and then slap him five. So seeing those two side by side, it's fun in the lineup. And obviously the Yankees missed Gregorius, who was a big part of their team offensively and defensively. But Torreyes is a fun player to watch. And what Joe Girardi said is he's a baseball player. He comes to play every day. He knows the game. And as I said, doesn't complain. And it's hard not to root for a guy like that. He's listed at 5'10" in the media guide.
5'10"?
Yeah, right. And if he's 5'10", I'm Shaquille O'Neal. But he admitted that's a little generous. It's actually probably 5'7" or so, and actually, really, it's 5'6".
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. But So a fun guy to have on your team, and obviously versatile, can do a lot of different things for you.
No, we just showed you, as you were talking about the high fives between Judge and Torreyes, we just showed that to our audience, and it's funny because it's almost kind of cruel that Judge is extending his arms vertically. I mean, that would be tough for any normal person, let alone somebody who's 5'6", 5'7", whatever Torreyes is. But, yeah, it makes for some fun fodder there.
Oh, I love it.
I love it, too. All right, so what do you think, Brian, here? 1 week into the season, how do you like the Yankees in terms of competing there in the AL East?
Well, I'll tell you what, I had them at 84 wins and missing the playoffs preseason. And so I don't think I've changed my opinion too much. Losing Gregorius Sanchez really hurts. I still have questions about the starting pitching. For sure, Tanaka has not looked great. Sabathia's looked okay, better than I expected, I think. And if Pineda can be that guy, I think that's so huge for this team. So I'm not expecting him to go out and pitch a perfect game into the seventh inning every time. But if he can be competitive and give them a chance to win every time, that's huge. So I'm going to stick with that. I think that they're going to be above 500. They're going to be competitive. They're going to be playing meaningful games in September. And look, if they make an addition or a call-up and really catch fire here, maybe they can exceed that. But I think that's where I'm going to stick, just given how tough the AL East is. You look at all these teams, Boston, Toronto, Baltimore. I mean, they're going to play the Yankees tough all season long, Tampa Bay as well. They're off to a 5-3 start. So I think it's a tough division to compete in, especially when you're trying to work all these young guys in. But the fun of it is nobody really knows how good the Yankees are going to be. And I remember talking to Judge in spring training, and he said that too. He said nobody knows what we're going to be. So that's the fun of it. Go out there on the field and see what happens.